Sources have told NDTV that Pakistan will not send a formal email to the ICC. Pakistani government has announced the boycott of India versus Pakistan game. The PCB sources have said they will go by what the government has said, because remember, the ICC is yet to be officially informed by the Pakistani side as far as their decision to boycott India-Pakistan match is concerned. Let me very quickly go across to my colleague Rika, who is joining us at this moment, our sports editor. Rika, this was one of the big questions being raised, that, you know, all this rhetoric about the Pakistanis saying that they are going to, in fact, boycott this game. They have not formally informed the ICC. And now, what you are breaking is that sources are telling you that they are not going to do so.
Apparently, Pakistan Cricket Board has informally communicated to everyone that they are not going to write an official email to the International Cricket Council. The ICC has to go by what the Pakistan Cricket Board is saying at this hour, which is that the Pakistan team will travel to Colombo, play all the other group games except playing against India. And the PCB thinks that once the government has communicated, it is not necessary for them to separately write to the International Cricket Council. However, protocol demands that there is an official mail from them to the ICC, because ICC cannot directly deal with a government. ICC has to deal with the respective cricket body. So protocol demands that they send a mail. However, they have decided to not send a mail and keep everyone, including all of us who are going to be there to cover the game, waiting until the last hour to see if there is a U-turn at all.
So basically what they are trying to do, they are trying to create this big political controversy. They are trying to make a statement for their home audience, for their domestic audience, but still keeping that elbow room that if they want to change it last moment, there is not formally that they have in fact informed the ICC about their decision. They want to be in the news, but they want to create this confusion as well. Typical Pakistani behavior that we are seeing as far as the ambiguity is concerned, or between the sporting event goes. Now, it now remains to be seen whether Pakistan will actually go ahead with this threat, or the other question is, does the ICC take any action against them before the tournament, before February 7th? We will have to wait and see, but let's listen to some reactions on this.
ये बड़ा आईसीसी का स्टेटमेंट आया है जिसमें उन्होंने खेल भावना को लेके कहा है, तो हम पूरी तरह आईसीसी से सहमत हैं, और लेकिन हम बीसीसीआई इस पर भी कोई टिप्पणी नहीं करेगी जब तक आईसीसी से हमारी बातचीत ना हो जाए।
जी बिल्कुल जा रहे हैं, और वो हमारा डिसीजन नहीं है सर, उस पर हम कुछ कर नहीं सकते। वो जो हमारी गवर्नमेंट, हमारा चेयरमैन हमें बोलेंगे, हमने वही करना है, तो वो जैसे कहेंगे हम करेंगे।
इसका कॉन्सिक्वेंस ये हो सकता है दैट जो ब्रॉडकास्टर्स है वो में भी पैसे चाहेंगे, जो लॉस है फाइनेंशियल का, मे बी आईसीसी जो फंडिंग होती है $35 मिलियन की, वो भी मे बी थोड़ा कम दे सकते हैं, और जो 2 पॉइंट फिर इंडिया को मिलेंगे वो फिर पाकिस्तान का में भी मुश्किल हो सकता है सुपर 8 में जाना। सो ये काफ़ी कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस है, बट ये आई थिंक फाइनेंशियल लॉस सबसे बड़ी आई थिंक पाकिस्तान के लिए हो सकता है।
I think Pakistan जो गवर्नमेंट है या PCB है, they are all damaging their own cricket. It's not going to solve their problem. Someone has to be there to think right, End of the day, who suffers? Bangladesh is going to suffer, and you going to suffer, because you hardly got only two votes, 12 other countries, they don't want to play with Bangladesh in Bangladesh, some other venues. They want to play in India. So that's the thing,
ये क्या कह सकते हैं। मुझे तो थोड़ा तरस भी आता, थोड़ी हैरानी होती है कि चाहते क्या है। कि कहते हैं ना, हमारे विनाश काल है विपरीत बुद्धि। क्योंकि अगर आपने नहीं खेलना है, तो अगर आप ये मैच खेल के ना खेल के आपने पॉइंट्स कंसीड कर दिए और आप आगे अगर इंडिया से मिलते हैं तो तब भी नहीं खेलेंगे क्या? तो अगर ये बात आपने तय कर ली है तो आईसीसी के पास कोई आपने रास्ता छोड़ा नहीं है. आईसीसी विल हैव टू किक देम आउट बिकॉज ये तो ब्लैकमेलिंग होगी ना, ये तो कॉर्नर कर दिया. और किसके लिए? क्योंकि अब मुद्दा क्या है, देखिए रीजन ये क्या है कि बांग्लादेश को सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं. अगर आपको किक आउट करके बांग्लादेश को आप बुला लेते हैं तो फिर आपके पास क्या लोकल स्टैंडर्ड रह जाएगा? आप कैसे शक्ल बचाएंगे अपनी?
Let me also bring in consulting sports editor NDTV Boria Majumdar, who's joining me at this moment. Boria, you know, this is politicization of sports at its maximum, plus then keeping this ambiguity, as Rika is reporting, not officially sending an email to the ICC. How do you see this, and what are the options as far as the ICC is concerned?
It's very, very interesting. I mean, look at the way they are acutely politicizing the whole thing. Now, Pakistan is very conscious that even the force majeure argument will not work. And the two reasons why it will not work. They might say that, oh, it was the government call, what could we have done? The government has decided that we cannot, so it's force majeure. They can't say that for two reasons. One, there is no security threat in Sri Lanka. They are traveling to Sri Lanka, they are already on way to Sri Lanka, so they cannot argue that it's a security threat. Because you are playing the same matches, other matches in Sri Lanka. The second thing is, you are not saying that we are boycotting India totally. Because if you are boycotting India, why did you play the Under-19 World Cup match in Zimbabwe? So they are caught in a bit of a fix. And because they are caught in a bit of a fix, they now think that by not letting the ICC know what their stand is, they will keep everything hanging, they will add to the drama, and they will try and get away by playing this World Cup without, because as long as they are able to prolong this, the ICC will have very less time to invite another team or to suspend them. So Pakistan is now playing that wait and watch game, and it's now going to be interesting to see who blinks first.